Thank you to my Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to Xavier Zamora, Velima Brockovich, Troy Smothers, Morad Shaker, Victor Vegas, and SafeMoon Oz for being higher level patrons. You could join that for as little as $1 a month. There is a link down in the description below. Also, thank you to my YouTube members. You can click the join button below this video if you'd like to show your support there. Please keep in mind that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I highly encourage you to go do your own research. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into the news. So this was highlighted by SafeMoon Warrior over on Twitter. Most notably, we could see it's from the representative Mr. Adult who works with the SafeMoon Core team. And this is taking place in the SafeMoon Discord. So it says SafeMoon, the numbers next to Mr. Adult's name on Discord look like a countdown. They keep decreasing. And we can see in these messages here, it goes from Mr. Adult showing number 4, not done yet. Mr. Adult 3, the apps have to be upgraded to the router, right? That's 3. Mr. Adult, no. And then that drops down to 2. What I'm going to go ahead and do right now is take a look a little bit closer at the timestamps of when these messages were said, because if this is a day countdown, how does that kind of correlate to these circumstances? So that message where he says no, that does show 2, right? Countdown of 2. Well, that actual countdown itself and that response came yesterday at 10:04 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is the first message off of this display here. So that's at 10:04. Then watch, this gets pretty interesting. If we go to the next one where it says the apps, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick search for that. The apps, if I can actually spell it correctly. And that message was also yesterday at 2:55 p.m. So both of them from my time zone, and that's where I'm kind of getting to with this, is that they were both taking place in the same day and about an 8-hour time difference. And this one right here, it's being identified showing the number 3, and the other one is the number 2. What that suggests to me is the possibility of being located over in Europe, the 8-hour time difference. We do know that SafeMoon has headquarters that's over there. Let's go ahead and double check one more of these where he says not done yet. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. And I also have a point that's going to tie in with 32 on this. So when he said not done yet, that was on the 27th. That was 2 days ago from today. So that would be the number 4 there off of the 2, the not done yet. What time during the day is that? Unfortunately, this one, is it going to tell me? 7:40 a.m. All right. So my impression off of this is that maybe what we're going to be seeing happen, as there's a countdown at 2 right there, 2 days from now would be what? 30th, 31st? Okay. The last day of the month? Sure, we're supposed to be hearing something else going on before the end of the birthday month, right? John Caroni has also been saying that there are 32 days in the month of March. Well, let me ask you something. Hypothetically, if you had a launch that was after midnight in one location, but before midnight in another, would it still be considered in the birthday month? It kind of would be, right? So theoretically, yes, something could launch April 1st for one group of people, but could also be March 31st for the other. So playing on that idea of March 32nd very well could be around that time period where you have a shift of the time zones between the two different locations from one day to the next. So what would that look like over in Europe? Well, if you live over in the area where I live, which is in Los Angeles, the West Coast, that's Pacific Standard Time, that would be 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is midnight over in the United Kingdom. So there's an 8-hour time difference between those. Another aspect that I want to throw in here is that April is the start of the second quarter. And from a business standpoint, potentially there's something of benefit that's there for SafeMoon. One instance here, which I'm pulling from Investopedia, identifies that sometimes a company may have a non-standard fiscal year to help with business or tax planning. The Internal Revenue Service also allows companies to choose a tax year that is still 52 to 53 weeks long, but does not end in December. So moving into the second quarter, potentially things that's tied in with the SafeMoon card. I know we're still waiting on the exchange, the blockchain, and we're just waiting on SafeMoon Connect, a bunch of other things that are going on. Potentially having that official launch of something taking place on that zone, especially if it's registered over with the Europe side, could very well play into an aspect of a bigger picture. Now, I don't know for sure. I'm speculating. Obviously, we only have a couple days left on this till we know for sure what it was that they were talking about with all this. But we'll have to wait and see on that, right? So let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments down below. I am very curious to see if you agree with me. Do you disagree with me? Do you think it could be something else? I think I might be onto something here. And also, I do have referral links in the description. So if you want to get free crypto, free stock seems to be getting pretty hot again. So, like Webull, for example, you can actually do both crypto and stock in their platform. But there's links for all that stuff in the description. If you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button. Do not forget, I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. And click the bell icon. God bless. I will see you in the next episode.